Hello everyone, it's Junie, letting you guys know I'm still working on these charts. I'm having a horrible time trying to narrow down what happened to summer. The astrology is chaotic. The energy is chaotic. It's tragic. There's hints of human trafficking. There's hints of an abduction. There's hints of being left in a hot car. There's hints of just an accident. And there's Neptune energy. Drugs, drowning, and lies. There's Scorpio energy. Sexual assault, pedophilia, secrets, stuff that is hidden. And the astrology hints around that more than one person may know what happened to Summer. Now, I'm still trying to go through times, and I was looking at the Chris McD video again. I pulled it up, trying to get times, right? Listening to Hunter's timeline, which doesn't match Candus's timeline. Hunter and Candus have different timelines. They give about an hour difference. They have different they are not on the same wavelength. Hunter says that Candus called her. Candus called him, and then Candus says that Hunter called her first. We can't figure out if Don was with the boys at work, although the chart does show Don in the North Node with the boys, joining together. They were together at some part of the day. But I was watching Chris McD's interview, and I'm a mother. I have 2 kids of my own, but I've taken in a lot of kids. Plus raised my own 2. So I'm a mother. And you see Allie looking down. Now, I am not saying that Allie has anything to do with Summer's disappearance. Do I think she knows something? I do. Do I think she knows that Don and Candus may be involved in some cartel? Do I think that she knows of a drug ring, of a pedo ring, of some really sick, dark people? And then it's all coming together for her in her head, what possibly could have happened to Summer. Summer also shows a tragic accident, too. And what I'm coming to the conclusion of is that I might not ever be able to narrow down an actual chart. Because everybody's connected to lies. Everybody is connected to lies. All of them. Even the boys. Even Hunter. I know I'm going to get some hate for that. But they all go down to Neptune. Unless the boys were doing drugs and swimming or drowned, that leaves me with only one explanation. That they're lying. That everyone is lying. And that might be why the energy is so chaotic. Even Candus goes to Neptune. Lying. That does seem to be an ongoing theme. The other theme is the Yod that just keeps appearing. With either Candus and a killer or Candus and Don, connected to death, connected to human trafficking, connected to a trade. So look at these little snapshots that I took. Because I'm a mom. That's a mother. That's a daughter, right? Have you ever looked at your kids like that? I don't think I've ever looked at my kids like that. I can't pinpoint it. Now, it could be she's looking at Allie like, are you okay? Concerned about her health. Because obviously Allie is not well. She's very overweight. And I'm sure it's extremely uncomfortable for a girl that size to be sitting in the same position, going through the interviews, with Chris McD and, everybody being in the same sitting position for so long. Yeah, that can be hard on a body, especially when you're overweight. So that could be a mother looking at her daughter with the eyebrow raised as concerned. But is it, I'm concerned about your health and your well-being, or is it, what do you know? What do you know? Speak up, child. I don't think I've ever looked at my kids like that. I'm being very honest with you guys. What do you know? Then she looks down with this look of just, despair, right? And she looks down, despair. And it is despair. It's very sad. Something is wrong with Summer. She is gone. And then the mother looks away. What is she thinking? I feel like this mother has 1,000 thoughts racing through her head. What happened to Summer? I'm thinking, does my daughter know? Does my grandson know? How big is this going to get? Right? A picture can say 1,000 words. This is not me even playing Chris McDonald's video. This is just me taking little photos of the dynamic and the look on their faces as he goes through and asks Hunter questions. He's asking Hunter questions. They look so uncomfortable. So very uncomfortable. What do you know? I don't think I've ever looked at my children like that. I don't know, but I've never been in a position where I have an investigator coming out asking my grandson questions. And then just this look of just despair. And then she looks off. Look at that. That says 1,000,000 words to me right there. Again, Allie is not, I'm not saying that she's a murderer. I'm not doing that. I'm not being irresponsible and coming on YouTube and calling people murderers. She is innocent until proven otherwise. Do I think she might know something? Yeah, I do. I do. I think she might know some really bad people that the Wells are involved with. I think she might know. Anyway, I'm still working on the charts. They are chaotic. Summer's chart is very difficult. I've looked at astrology charts and you see Mars connected to the victims and it's cut and dry. You look at Brian Koberger's chart. You look at it and you see the big kite coming in and flying into the victims. And it makes sense. Summer's chart isn't like that. It gives you multiple scenarios. And I'm beginning to think I have multiple scenarios to how this child passed or how this child went missing is because nobody is telling the truth. Please do not harass Allie. Do not use this video to cause harm to anyone. I'm just pointing out a look that a mother gives a daughter. And immediately after this look, she gives her daughter, she looks down. Then she looks away. Have I ever done that with my kids? Not really. I don't think I ever have. And I've been around a lot of kids. A lot. I don't think I've ever had that look on my face. Speaking of the kid in the other room playing a video game, my daughter is a excellent smack talker on video games. She's an Aries, so she's pretty funny. Okay. I just wanted to share this clip with you as a mother. You know, Summer has an asteroid placement show up that she's a daughter of Gaia, the daughter of the world. Gaia is the world. When she goes missing, she becomes the daughter of the world. And that asteroid follows her all day. I do believe she's everyone's daughter. Blessings to you all.